Welcome back, everybody, to some what?
We're seeing the video again.
We'll do it.
We're seeing the intro.
Welcome back, everybody, to some Overwatch. My heart rate's at like 120 now, so I'm just kind of chilling. I'm not gonna scream. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna chill here for like a little bit. We're gonna chill a little bit. Welcome to Overwatch, everybody, and more importantly, welcome back to some State Esports. My name is Turner, also known as Fan, and tonight I'm joined with
Bryce, aka Rhino.
It's gonna be a lovely night. We got some Bob Ross training. Followed by some ASMR unboxing. Little fun fact about State. Bob Ross's paintings were actually filmed here.
I toured this video with my Media 101 class like Monday.
I also did the same thing. I'm not like Monday. I did that like year 1. I was
year 1 freshman.
Yeah, freshman. Yeah. But yeah, welcome back. I'm going to see if I can't calm down for a little bit because if by 30 minutes when this game is inevitably over, I'm just going to the hospital and I'm going to see how that goes.
Solo
We'll
fine,
see how
man.
it goes. I'm sure it'll all be fine. It'll all be fine. Anyways, welcome back.
It's great. He's so amped for
I've had a good day. Okay, I got a Disney costume.
Clap it up. Clap it up.
I played like 4 hours of D&D. I got sushi, which was really good. I called my aunt and my uncle and my grandparents, and we had a really nice talk. I had like a 3-minute conversation with each, and it's been a good day. But I don't think it's been that good a day where heart rate's at 120. So I think
you're really excited to get to the college program.
I'm so excited to go to Florida. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But anyway, more importantly, this week's podcast, we have come to a little bit of a close. It is Thursday. Hopefully by tomorrow we have some Jackbox. However, it is kind of unlikely, a little bit. What
do we do?
We don't have a prod staff to host it, and there's also not enough people signed up, so I don't know if that one's going to happen or not. We'll see. But hey, if it doesn't happen tomorrow, it's going to happen on, guess what? 24-hour broadcast. Catch us then. I believe November 7th and 8th are going to be the days. I'm really glad they make it November 6th and 7th. I feel like...
I mean, it was inevitable. I think the entire Overwatch team would have loved that.
I think Trinity made those dates on purpose so that it wasn't the 6th and the 7th.
Probably. But we just swing it. We've had a great week of content. Rocket League, Wednesday, CRL, O-Pool number 3. They won out. Love to see that. And then we saw a homecoming win last week, beat the University of South Carolina. And then Tulsa beat them both, which was really good. I mean, got 2 more great matches of the homecoming Overwatch here tonight at 8 and then 10. Yes. So,
and let's see, it is Bellevue and BCU Chargers, I believe, are the 2 we are up against tonight. So I know nothing about these. Here's how home works. You play people with the same round as you. I think what Bordy said after the stream at last homecoming matches. And because Ball State's undefeated, we're playing about other undefeated teams. But the thing is, Ball State's roster is like top 50, like globally or something. Like I know Droid. I think Bordy said Droid was like top 8 or something. And so when it comes down to like who's playing who, even if you're defeated, you're still not playing us. And BSU on top. I mean, birds in 3. So
chirping it. I'm
chirping it everywhere. We're chirping it everywhere. But I mean, it's a tough match going up against Ball State. It's not saying that it's impossible to beat us. It's that we've got, everybody back there, I'm sure, has 150 BPMs a minute. So I'm sure that
30 BPM higher than him.
Exactly. And so we're keeping with the theme tonight, which is heart rate. I think their heart rate is through the roof right now, just getting excited for the matches. I know they're playing a few scrims back there, just warming up in general. So we're excited to see it. And I think we do have some rosters to get to. Obviously, Ball State roster first, because again, birds on top. Yeah, I'm sure.
Actively looking at.
Oh, right. This week's broadcast. Yeah.
League cast, by the way. This kid's just not going to the schedule. You know what? I'm taking it away, man. He's skipping stuff. This week's broadcast, we've got to go through it, man. You can see the bottom in the lower third. We've got a great week of we've all gone through Buffalo and Ack Monday of Smash Bros. Unfortunately, Smash Bros team could not get a win. And then CRL, Tourney, won on that. No, birds on top. We got 2 homecoming matches today at 8-10. Now, see who's trying to rush it. We get into the rosters.
We are going to get into the rosters, but first I am actually going to go to that a little bit. We did qualify for CRL, which is good. We qualified through, I think it was the open tournament. Now we're in the unopened tournament, I think.
So the
closed qualifier, you have the word for it. But yeah, whatever. Unopened is closed. But yeah, so we got the closed qualifier up next, CRL. So stay tuned for that. But now we can go ahead into the rosters. So again, Ball State rosters, of course. We have Otta, Alpha, Bordy, Monoa, Mech, Droid, and Ghost. I test myself on this. I think we've got Otta support. I'm going to skip Alphabet because I always forget Alphabet. Bordy is DPS. Noah is, I believe, also a tank with Droid. Mech, I think, is another DPS. And I think Ghost is port, and Alphabet is a 3rd DPS or a port.
It's
support.
I know this.
Yeah. I always forget Alphabet.
Me and Lucas.
And he's been on the team since the year I've casted, so I should know this by now.
Forgetting one person. our lovely coach Spencer. Shout out Spencer.
Thank you, Spencer.
The greatest coach in all of collegiate Overwatch.
Fun fact, we say this fun fact every stream. Spencer and Odd have replaced. So, hello everyone, this is our players. These are the people in the house tonight, right behind us in the lovely arena. That's Board. We love Board.
First person Noah, that's the only person I like by face.
I believe that Otta is kind of off camera just a little bit, but I believe that is Otta. And then
Bordy's got glasses.
Actually, that's it.
Bordy
does have
as two fellas with speckles. He's the glasses fit him.
Wonderful taste.
Very nicely. I'll say that.
But yeah, like the fun fact that I love to say stream, we have Otta, who used to be a coach, and Spencer, who used to be a support player, and now we have Spencer as a coach and Otta as a support player.
They traded off.
They did trade off.
But now we're gonna go with the Bellevue roster, which
Oh, that's an interesting logo.
I don't hate it though. I like the color scheme, but
the color scheme is good.
We started with Hutch, Ivory, Monferno, Regime, and Doan XD. Obviously,
I haven't seen XD in forever.
If seen Overwatch stream with me and Lucas, aka Lucky, we always look at the best name for anybody on the away team. I think it's gotta go Monferno. Monferno, that's a great name.
Ivory. I think it's very subtle. It's very clean. Yeah. There's no numbers in the name. It's an original name, I think. So
that's fair.
I'm a big fan of Ivory.
Yeah, but we've had some key names. It was Overwatch against Ohio University. I'll give you one guess their tank player was. Like their name.
Was it I'm a tank main?
Nope, it was LeBron James.
Oh, okay.
Believe me, anybody watched that stream, we were cackling about that. I think probably the entire stream. It was probably because he started too, so every time their tank would do anything. LeBron James. And LeBron James. And so it was probably one of the greatest interactions I've ever had. And so now we're going to our hero highlight. We always do these.
I think it's Bastion.
Is it Bastion?
It is Bastion.
Bastion! Oh,
I remember discussing this, but I will let you go over this.
This isn't discussed with me. I love Bastion. Bastion's GOAT. So Bastion has two forms. So he has his upright form, as you can see on the left side of your screen, and then he switches over into a turret form, and so that's the top right there. And then the second one is like a little semtex. It goes oh no, it's not a semtex. Sorry, it's a nice little frag that just pops out and just bounces off.
It is actually a semtex. It sticks to people.
It says it. Oh yeah, no, it sticks to people, bounces off objects. I was correct, half right. And then so the configurations are the different modes that the top thing goes over. So his form, aka Assault, is just slow moving tank with a powerful rotary cannon, just a revolving Gatling gun, and then his Recon, as you can see right here, he just walks around. He's got a little. It's fully automatic, but very slow fire rate.
Yeah, it's more. You basically go from precision in Recon. It's like slow fire, but it rewards you for being precise. And then you have his Assault, which is basically this giant turret, which you can. It's on a cooldown. It used to be where you could just stay at infinite. It had ammo count. Now it's infinite ammo, but it had on a cooldown and a timer for how you could stay inside of them. But more for like firing into shields, a giant target like a Winston or a Roadhog, or anybody who is in close range. If they take up more than 50% of your screen, you probably be in Assault.
And so just like any big mon, just mow a player down. And then his ultimate configuration Artillery, and he becomes mobile and. So you go being in a first-person standpoint over the top, and so you just see everything, and you can fire basically just artillery strike like a mortar. Just goes up and go down. And so,
funnily enough, it can be deflected by Genji.
I believe that.
Yeah. You have to you can just look at the ground and deflect. You have to specifically deflect, but it will deflect. And I don't remember if it goes back to Bastion. You can deflect it. I don't remember what happened.
One way to find out,
I guess.
Do we just somebody plays Bastion and somebody plays Genji?
Yeah, I mean, 40 could be Genji. Who knows? 40's Genji.
You never know. And so, back to talking about coaches. So the coach before both Spencer and Otta is currently watching. So, shout out.
Thank you.
BSU Esports alum.
That's a terrible heart. Hang on. I got it. Hang on.
He's got it.
I'm trying to
angle it down low.
I suck at this. The
theme is heart.
Yeah.
He can't make heart, and he's having a fast rate. It's all right.
It's like a heart and a heart attack at the same time. Would you believe it?
Could you believe it? So we're going to go over into my personal favorite segment, Guess the Hero, which it changed the last time, so they didn't tell me anything. Okay, it's back to normal. Back to what I'm good at. Okay, so we're looking. I think this is going to be the right arm of somebody. I think I have.
I think they're specifically not showing us the back because it's Junkrat.
It's Junkrat?
I think it's Junkrat or it's Sigma.
I like the I'm Sigma.
Okay.
I think it's Sigma. Let's go into round the grayscale. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it's Sigma. I think it's Sigma.
We already did Junker Queen. It's not gonna be Junker Queen.
I thought it was gonna be bad.
We already Junker Queen.
Okay.
I don't think they would Junker Queen twice. I'm still okay with Sigma.
Great.
You can see. You see how his arm is like bent.
It's like out. It's like
it's
like
bent.
out.
I think he holds his little like sphere.
Yeah, I'm still going with Sigma.
Can we see the color?
Let's see
the
color.
color. Nope, that's Ramatra.
No, that's
Ramatra.
Ah! I should know this. I'm a Ramatra man. I'm a
scheme
Ramatra
gave
one
it away.
trick. Ah, that's a good round. That's a
He
good.
was holding something, but it was
just
holding
holding
his
something.
staff
He was holding
thingy.
something. That's a good.
That was a good round.
Elite round. Thanks, bro. Shout out. And then
Match predictions.
match predictions. What do you? G Howdy. I wonder what we're predicting.
I'm just gonna throw a sweep.
If I'd do my whole elaborate I need broom bit, but Lucas isn't here. He's not actually. He's not here.
Yeah.
He's always busy on Tuesdays because he hates them.
It's not that he hates us. It's probably sim racing.
Or
like,
yeah, he
playing Overwatch.
the kid does a lot.
Yeah.
He does.
I mean,
he's on.
he casts. Because
he's
play.
cool.
He plays. I think he's on Overwatch Black.
He's cool.
And a part of the sim racing varsity.
Because he's cool.
Yeah.
Everything he does is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because I say it because my roommate sim racing. Shout out Broden Gray.
Mm-hmm.
I played Overwatch extensively when I was younger, and casting.
What got you into casting? What was your first thing?
I actually don't know. I was. Oh gosh, how old was I? It was 6 years ago. So I was 12.
Okay.
And I was in a PlayStation community back those were still a thing.
Yeah.
And it was called Gavra Racing. It was Project Cars 2 like racing league.
Okay.
And I was a part of it because I kind of want to race.
Yeah.
I sucked and I was on controller. I wasn't good. But they were like, "Hey, we need somebody to cast this game. We're doing it." I was like, might as well. I did it once and I was like, this is actually cool.
Yeah.
And so I did on Project Cars 2 through Gavra Racing for like 5 months, and then I switched over to Overwatch, and it was, oh gosh, it was a league called, it was like, I think it was called Watchpoint. We got a cease and desist letter from Overwatch. You can't call it Watchpoint, and so they named like something else. But I'm part of that. I did everything. I casted. I played. I managed a team. Like, you know, I was a part of that, I think, for like 3 years, and I did everything. I was lead caster within like 5 months, and I just casted I still casted everything off my heating PlayStation 4. I would live stream just straight YouTube.
God bless.
And then I would just cast, and then I switched over. You said how I started. I'm just gonna give him my story, but it's whatever. And then I was doing that on PlayStation for like a while, and then I got my PC in November 2 years for my birthday, and then I just kind of like around bounced. Then I joined an organization called Zomblers, a really good Counter-Strike organization. So
RP Counter-Strike. I don't know if you saw what happened last night. This is a side tangent. You can craft knives now, gloves. You can trade up to gloves and knives, and it crashed the market.
No way,
yeah.
Oh, everybody hates that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
One Pixel weeping.
I was about to say that. One Pixel. Who's the guy in the white ski mask?
Oh, Amelie.
Yeah, he's. I mean, that's how he got his like, what was it? It was like, oh gosh, it was like the hundreds of thousands. I mean,
the
he
AK case from pattern 6-7.
Yeah. So I mean, you loved it, okay?
You loved it. Yeah, but that's what it's called.
Yeah, I know. You loved it, though. But yeah, I remember that. That's insane.
Yeah, you can the knives and gloves now. I actually did that. I got a glove. I got gloves. Just I traded up. So.
Dude, that market's.
Ilios.
Hey. Shout out Ilios. Actually, I love. Map is just.
You got Lighthouse. You got Well. It's the third one, I think.
Lighthouse, Well, Ruins.
That's it. Yep.
Lucas quizzed me on that first time we went to Ilios. I sound like a girlfriend who just got broken up with. Because I'm just talking about Lucas. I miss you, Lucas.
We the way we'll just over to me now. I got started into casting. I all started I believe when I was 14. I started with a game called the Darwin Project.
Oh my gosh, Darwin Project game was so good.
I don't know if anybody remembers Darwin Project. Clearly he does. But yeah, you play as two things. There were two roles. There was the director who controlled and basically would cast the game. And then there were the player. You had an axe as your weapon and a bow and arrow as your range. Bow was incredibly high skill killing, and axe could clash. You swung at the same time, and it was awesome. I loved it. And I got into a league just casting Darwin Project. And I did that until the Darwin Project died, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It is no longer with us. I think servers are still online, but nobody plays it, unfortunately. It just kind of died out. it was very fun. I used to watch a guy. I think his name was Purple. Something else. It was like Purple Urple or something. I don't remember. But I watched him, and I got into casting project, and it was very cool. And that was how I started. And then I came here and continued my casting journey.
Yeah, that's fair. Dude, I want to go over like forgotten free like PlayStation games. Like
I was a developer. I was a supporter. What is
like
the word
beta
called?
tester?
Yeah, not beta testing. I was a community something. I don't remember what it was. It was a pack you buy that you support the game when it was in the early days.
Yeah. And so I'll look at Noah, my fellow freshman.
Wave to the camera, Noah. I know you can't.
Oh, dude, they're all locked in. They're not gonna be fun. But no. I think somebody banned Freya.
Hi, boy.
Oh, that's a great angle. He's not short. He's like the tallest person on the team.
He's 5'4" in that chair.
Yes. Somebody like clip. That's really funny. Oh, he's yawning. He's not locked.
Unlocked.
He's kicked off the team.
Don't do that. Auto. Don't do that.
But somebody banned Freya. Could be them because
no, Bordy plays Freya.
Prod said something, and I heard we ran Freya. Thanks,
okay.
Prod.
Thank you, Prod. Thank you, Trinity.
Shout out Trinity. And then who gets? I think it's Trinity's brother. Shout out Trinity's brother. Wyatt typically shouts him out, but Wyatt's dead. So
Wyatt's not dead.
Wyatt is not dead. He's fine.
Wyatt and Lucas are both fine.
They're fine.
They're both okay.
But
yeah,
it's typically Wyatt that shouts out, and so I'm shouting out Trinity's brother. Shout out Trinity's brother.
And shout out possibly Austin Gary. Little sneak peek on that one. Possibly might come back. I don't think you know. You know who that is. He was, I believe, he was here. He was in a leader's role. I forget if it was lead cast or if it was a different lead. Either him or Devin who were lead caster. I think it was Devin, and I think Austin had some other role. I don't remember. I think Devin was the lead caster though.
Yeah.
But both of them were awesome. We love those guys.
They banned Winston, so no dive, unfortunately. And I think
we are going in.
We're gonna swing in again. We're gonna alley oop into. They got rid of movement characters. I was gonna make a move joke. They got rid of movement characters.
It's fine. Jump into game.
Oh, we have a new thing.
We do have it. Yeah.
Dude, that's actually so sick. Shout out the great people. Oh, look at this. Look at B-roll.
We love Daphne.
Shout out the graphics department.
Thank you, Daphne, and the rest of the graphics team.
So we do see Noah instead of Droid in the first one. They're just throwing stuff out. No Mech, RP Mech. Yeah. He's not dead. So Avery, Stone, Avery, Regime, and Hutch. It's the team of Bellevue, and so we're looking at a double dive here. Pretty mirrored concept. The cast from Ghost, and then the Sojourn Ivory here from Bellevue, and then the obviously different dive tanks. And you can hear the back cry from the Overwatch roster. We're getting in the game. It's gonna be a great night of some Overwatch. Late night, but let's have some fun. Noah trying to find something. See Bordy coming, switch off him, but he's got. Oh, it's gonna be a Tracer 1v1 from Bordy and Stone up top. Ghost is gonna be top with Otta trying to find something. A few poke shots. Avery goes down to have Stone. Tracer dips Bordy, but Noah is on point. Hoops one gets a nice slam top, tries to finish. Is saved by the supports of Bellevue, and Noah goes down. And Ball State not too good for this team fight. Bellevue captures point, and they're at 6% and climbing.
That was a good fight for Bellevue. Definitely took that one well. I think they were going that thinking, okay, we'll have one down. The rest of the Ball State team was a little bit separated, mainly because the Tracer was down and their tank being that of King Ball was kind of action going for some sneaky pick there, but unfortunately the supports were just waiting to support that player and keep alive in the action. And as we get back into this, you just got to think, how are we going to change this? How are we going to make this different? And I love the map knowledge there, knowing exactly what health packs are.
Yeah, really good knowledge there from Noah. As he's running away. Ball State trying to find something, make any magic happen there. As Ghost gets dove off the high ground there. Really good move from Avery. As Ball State kind of coop up in that little corner there. Noah trying to maybe make a push. Get his team out of this little room here. This goes down really quick from Stone and Avery as one falls down. That falls as well. Avery claims that it's going to be odd. But the remaining members of Ball State trying to find something, but they cannot. As Ball State taken back to their spawn, they're at 65% climbing, and they need to find, or Ball State's to find something. Bellevue 100-0 that, and really just kind of shots all.
It would be shocking to see that at this point in the game. I think regardless if they do take the first loss here, I think there are going to be some changes in the background as to what needs to, come from the Balls team here. We already see a few start to fly here. We see the first one come out from the Sojourn. I don't know if any others are going to be popped or if they're going to need to be popped. And in the background, we do see no shift off into that Diva there. And out goes the nuke into the spawn of Ball State. Trade from Bordy, probably get the one to touch to stall this one best can. We do see it go back to the wrecking, but hopefully try and contest the point as much as possible as we go into overtime.
Yeah, overtime starts, but on a nice Lucio Diff assist from Board. We do have 2 on the side of Ball State, about to be 3 from the Yellow Road. Alphabet Yellow Brick from Hut comes out. Nice beat going down from Ada. Stone thing 1 on the Ghost. Trying to find anything, does not get stick. Just stays on as much as possible. They need to get one person on. They do. Road from the side. Ball State's out. It's going to be Alphabet. It's going to be just Noah. That's the last person remaining. Finds Ivory, but he's by himself. He doesn't come out hitting the well, but he comes back out of it, but he's so far away. It doesn't count for the overtime clock to continue, and Bellevue gets the 100-0 against Ball State.
That was a good first round for Bellevue, and an unfortunate loss there for Ball State, but they're not out of just yet. We're going to see what changes are made to this roster. I already see Ghost on Sojourn. Bordy has swapped it in, most likely for the TP out of spawn. We're going to go back to that trade to try and clash there. We'll see what ends up happening as we go into a bit of a difference of the rounds here between scoreboards. It will a little bit of a challenge in this one back. They're not impossible, and we're going to see Ball State decides to play on the Bellevue team and go into round 2.
Yeah, Bellevue playing really well against the red ball of Mon. They just really waiting for kind of beta dive and then just really falling all over them. That's really what you like to see if you're a Bellevue fan. Then really defense, but trying to make something different happen here onto Bell Tower. Light's not Bell Tower. What I'm talking about from map knowledge. I've got the knowledge of Chris Columbus. But team fights out. Ball State on point. As it unlocks right now, they're trying to find anything. Noah trying to poop off the map off that cheeky side area. Ghost pulling down Hutch, getting first elimination in favor of the Cardinals. Trying to get something, he's got full charge. Trying to use, and he does! Nice right click onto Stone. Beautiful shot there from Ghost. Noah trying to capitalize off it. He does into the backline. Nice boop onto the Lucio of Regime. Trying to get him, but he can't. Gotta fall back. Playing with his team. Ball 10% incline. That was a really good initial team fight from the Cardinals.
We'll go ahead and see how they continue to play this one, but I am guessing that Ball State has taken this in stride, seen themselves the weakness, and they're going to try and bring this one back as much as they can. Already a fourth of the way. They are going to see Stone is going to be able to put one onto Bordy pretty early on, and same thing with the Diva onto Alphabetter, and the rest of the Ball State team is going to slowly fall as they come back around, but an unfortunate loss there is definitely not to bring Ball State out of this game just yet.
Unfortunate team there on to Ball State. They're maybe trying to switch thing up. It's just that Diva dive into the backline is so good when they dive the correct person. Noah trying to dive in, get the attention on him. Let's see if Bellevue bites on it. They have been. A nice boop onto Noah, but he stays alive. Bordy trying to help him. Stone gets the finish onto Noah. Ball State is tenless, and they maybe try to fall back. Bordy caught behind enemy lines, can't find anything, and Ghost has got to fall back with the supports of Ball State. I would say the question mark for me is Noah. He's got to start looking to maybe try to find more, because when he dives in, Diva of Avery is just finding members of his team so quick.
Yeah, and I mean, looking at this team comp, it is definitely an interesting thing to look at what the tank been doing, and both of them need to be going for less of each other and more of the backline. The second one is out of picture. And so with able to find 2 on the Ball State members, are going to have to think about how do we combat with only 40% left on this time.
Yeah, Ivory overclock comes out and gets 1 to Ghost. And so now Bellevue's 4 ult. So does State's got 4 looking at the 5th one. And they're trying to maybe find anything, recapture that point. 74 to 37 here. If Ball State hits this or they go down 1-0 in that pool, Noah into the back, trying to maybe if anything, gets the hell back. Trying to cause some disruption. He's tried to cause enough disruption, but it has not worked. You see Yellow Brick Road's coming for both. Here it goes. Mine goes out onto the point. So does self-destruct from the Diva of Avery. Does not find anything. Really, all the it's kind of throwing, nothing coming from it yet. Overtime has started. Noah is on the point by himself. Beat goes for both teams. Everybody has more health. It's on the top of your screen as one falls by their team. Noah gets the kill under Regime. Stone falls to Ada, and it's just Avery remaining. No ult need to be used from Bordy just to get this baby D, and they do, and Ball State stays alive. Nice team kill.
All you got to do at this point is hold for the rest of this game, because one loss of a team fight, one team kill will definitely spell the end for Ball State in this first game here, but they're not out of this one just yet. While they did use a decent amount of ults, so did Bellevue, and currently the only one got on track to get in this next team fight is one from Ivory, their Sojourn, while State still has that Tracer ult in the back pocket to try and make something come of it.
Yeah, I really trust Bordy here, but yeah, you can see the dive from Avery so strong, and that immediately eliminates the DPS of Ghost, and then that really just kind of leaves your supports out to dry here. But Noah's got to run away, but can't really do anything. Overtime comes up, it's just going to be Noah that can touch here. Can't really do anything, gets booed away, and Bellevue takes map 1, 2-0.
An unfortunate loss for Ball State there. I don't know what needs to change necessarily. All right, comes the CAPTCHA again. I don't know why this happens, but we'll get into there we go. Something does need to change here. Our predictions were a little bit wrong, as Ball State has already taken one loss, but I don't think out of this one just yet. Got to give them a little bit of credit here, where they were able to push back against Bellevue early on here, and while it come out on top, I think they have a shot at bringing them back around. Yeah,
I think what you got to look at is just the dives. Everybody, especially like on both maps, you saw Bellevue really like have a high ground the entire time, and the only person that would really like go for a dive would be Noah. Nobody would be able to kind of assist that. And we saw on Lighthouse, they were above the point. You see from that play of the game that their Kiriko would just stay up there, just be unfazed really the entire time, and then just could heal as much as possible. Saw that in the play of the game. Didn't really see another like a dive from anybody besides Noah. And so maybe they go in, try to focus on kind of avoiding the tank, let the tank dive into the back line, and then just kind of swing around and just go for their squishies.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you play a dive. You just dive each other, backline on backline here, as we got a couple replays here from, this is going to be Lighthouse map 2. See this? You see, yeah, the Kiriko TP's up there. Noah's got to retreat. Can't really out-damage a healing Kiriko, and just unfortunate, really. But, I mean, this is the one team fight that was really good from Ball State. 1-2-3 drop from Bellevue. And it's just not enough overall.
No, and I mean, going into the next game, you got to think what does need to change in terms of bringing this one back around, because you saw what they can do, and you saw that, well, if it works for them once, they may just inevitably go for it again. So you think, okay, what counters can we try to play into this? Can we play maybe a little bit more brawly, less away from our team, more condensed together to try and outweigh the fact that they're kind of sticking in one place as well, and they're separated out. They have the healers on each other, and that D.Va just kind of going around doing her own thing while just collecting all the health packs to get health back. She doesn't really need to do anything else, and doesn't need to rely on those healers, a little bit like what was happening with the Wrecking Ball. A lot of the times you saw the same thing go with what the D.Va was doing, where Wrecking Ball would go for those health packs, but at the same time, unfortunately, that D.Va was just able to dive those two players that were usually sticking together because Bordy was off doing Tracer things, and just it wasn't enough in the end.
Yeah, it's just, what do you have to change? I think, and it's also your dive tanks. We typically see when we see a dive, we do see a Ball, or we do see a Winston, and a Winston going against the D.Va is really good for the Winston because the defense matrix is rendered useless. And so, ooh, I've got strong feelings about this next map. It's Kings Row. I've got my own feelings that I'll bury deep down, but it's a good map. I think we've seen Ball State on this map before. We've seen that they are very composed. They've came back on with pretty big deficits in ESC play. I mean, but the thing is that Kings Row, you lose one team fight, you lose, especially on defense, you lose so much progress because you spawn in Neverland when everybody's in the UK. So
yeah. And I mean, a lot of the times when it comes down to, I mean, and I believe Ball State probably picked this map because I think losers decide. So when it comes down to this, I mean, you think, okay, what's our best map? What are we going to play on this map? What comps come to mind? And we will go ahead and see what they decide to do on this map specifically. But I'm probably expecting to see probably a Winston. I think we've seen a Winston a few times on attack and defense. I think we've seen. I'm trying to remember what other things. Maybe I've
seen D.Va May a lot.
Yeah.
Because May on Kings Row, especially on defense, May on Kings Row is one of the most busted characters in the entire game. I would argue that because there's one choke point in the entirety of Kings Row, and it is in between a very thin wall, like 2 brick walls. Maywall blocks that entire thing perfectly. If you're playing brawl into brawl, even dive into dive, I would say they're gonna go. I'm bold prediction. Ball State's banning Kiriko if they can. If they can ban a support, they're banning Kiriko.
Well, you're wrong.
Who do they ban?
Reaper.
No Mayblade.
We banned Reaper. They banned Ramatra.
Oh, Ram. I don't hate that. Okay, I don't dislike that. I don't dislike Rom, really. Oh, I think Rom did get buffed in the most recent patches, though. Or, yeah, so I think, it's really good anti-brawl.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a very condensed map, too.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
You kind of have, a lot of just straight lines, and then you eventually get to the final point. You have a little bit more open room, but kind of the rest of the map is just a line. Kind of just goes, point, and then beep, beep, beep.
Yeah. So, yeah, anti-brawl. That's fair. Reapers, yeah, so I'm saying if I don't see a May from either of these teams,
I don't know.
I'm out.
We will certainly see. We will certainly see, but
I'm not out.
I mean, we're waiting to get into game here just for a little bit, so we will go ahead and see what ends up happening. But again, Ball State going into this one, they've taken a loss, and I think it's the first time I've seen Ball State take a loss. So we're gonna go ahead and see what happens. But out comes the Zarya from Noah. Seems like the Doomfist from I think Avery is, or I don't know. I'm just gonna say Avery. And what else do we got? We got the Wu Yang and the Ana over from Bellevue, a Widow and a Hanzo, so going for those easy picks. And then for Ball State, we've got Droid on DPS, actually, interesting enough. 40 on that Tracer, and Alphabet and Ana mirroring those 2 supports.
See, they're playing up top. You see that the Widow of Ivory here trying to take somebody's head off. Doesn't really get it. Bordy kind of just playing the back line. Tracer 1v1. Love to see that. You always Bellevue is going to be already on the point here. Ball State going to try to make something happen. Bordy just gets dove by both the Wu Yang and the Tracer from the Bellevue roster. And Stone's going to hawk down Bordy, get the first elim of the team fight. Alphabet's going to teleport down over to Noah. And he's trying to maybe find something. Droid on the Symmetra, which is really good. Like you said, close quarters map. And Symmetra, once she gets her left click fully powered, it shreds. And I repeat, shreds, especially Divas, because the defense matrix, it doesn't block Symmetra left click. And so Noah trying to find any charge he can, uses shift, cannot find anything. So he's going to sit at 0 charges. Bellevue has 5 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock as they immediately capture. So they're trying to make something happen. Trying to get a little bit of charge. Gets 20 charge off that Wu Yang shot. Falls back a little bit more than he needed to, really, up to 490 HP. And Bellevue and Ball State just kind of poking at each other, not really committing so far to a team fight. Until now. I love the caster jinx. And as Ivory pops the visors, but Noah gets the elimination on the Ivory, says, get down there. But, let's see, the Tracer into the backline, but that wasn't an Ajax, but it was a nice melee onto an ulting Stone as Ball State turns the tides real quick, no pun intended, on the Wu Yang, and takes back and stops the payload where it stands.
Yeah, and it's an interesting thing to see, giving up this, so much of this space, and then being able to retake it in a moment's notice. So you just kind of go into this first fight here thinking, okay, well, why is Zarya backing up so much? And then all of a sudden, well, come the team fight ending, they all of a sudden just take all this space back. And then we do see a few ults come out here, more importantly, the Kiriko and the Wu Yang ult. Tracer in the backline is able to find Ada, and while we do see the other side of Kiriko's ult come out, we are seeing, again, these trades go back and forth here. Stone is able to find one, Noah's able to find one as well, and I think Ball State at this point is just going to back up a little bit, or I don't know, maybe Caster Curse at that point as well. They've got a few down at the same time, so we'll see what ends up happening.
I'm telling you, I love the Caster Curse. It's a great thing, especially when it goes in our favor. See, Droid gets one-tapped by an Ivory sneaking through the top. Just looked a little bit, just bad timing there. As Ball State immediately down 5-4. Bordy has the ult, maybe trying to find something, just finds a Stone trying to flank and is joined by the Bellevue supports there. Ivory gets another headshot onto Alphabet off screen. He has just been electric so far from these long-range shots. It's exactly what you want to see out of your Widow. Just getting nice picks to make the other team kind of feel your presence here. And so Ball State just kind of playing that choke point. Ultimate goes out for Droid. on the Symmetra, trying to find anything. Ivory gets another one onto Bordy. He's got 3 and 2 team fights. He is just having himself a day here. Noah trying to find any more charges as Avery switches onto the Zarya to mirror Noah here. And shots go out. Ivory's got another headshot off screen. Grab goes out for Bellevue here, and they get the added time there. 4:14 left for this Bellevue offense to get to that 3rd point.
Going into this, I mean, they've got almost 4 minutes on the clock, a little bit more than that, and they have just made a lot of time with the space they've been granted. And so at this point, with an unfortunate kill onto Otta there and a really good push from the Bellevue team, Ball State's got to start thinking of some solutions to the problems that they're seeing in front of them, and I am not sure what the answer is right now, but I'm sure Spencer is going to try and think of some in between these rounds here, depending on how this next 3 minutes, 40 seconds go.
You see Droid switches over to the Venture. They're going to try to make something happen here, but it just gets melted off the drop. Both Yellow Brick Roads come out. Stone gets another one. There's 3 down for Ball State. They're trying to make it 4. Ultimate goes out, but it just gives them free charge. Otta takes 1 out right before he falls, and it's looking like Bellevue might be able to get it, but it's going to be the Droid Adventures, the only person that can maybe stop. Boosts up real quick, trying to find anything. Just gets melted immediately as 2 members of Ball State goes down, and now it's a stagger game. They just gotta have 1 person on at all times. Grab goes out, but Regime is gonna get the nice ult onto Noah, and it just stagger. Can they stagger enough? It's just gonna be Alphabet, and that is gonna be the round as Bellevue gets all 3 with 2 minutes and 56 seconds left.
That is a lot of time to contest with. It's definitely not over. We haven't seen what Ball State has done on attack just yet, but that is a lot of time to work with. It is definitely going to give them a lot of room to breathe and have a lot of fallback onto, because regardless of what Ball State does, if they don't do better or match that in any sort of way, then we're just going to see this go into something closer to a mirrored match here, because depending on the outcome of this next round, I think it's going to depend on who is able to hold longer, and that amount of time that you're allotted as you go into overtime could mean a lot, especially with losing some team fights here and there. Regardless, it's going to happen, but the amount of time you have to cushion yourself is just going to allow you to make that comeback and just allow yourself to breathe, really have a chance to talk with your team, say, okay, we just lost this, what should we change really quick, and then go into it thinking a little bit differently, and you have the amount of time in your back pocket to do that.
Yeah, so it's just kind of when we started spectating, I saw Ball State in the back line on Kings Row, and you don't typically see that. Like on the back up top on the high ground, you don't typically see that from a defense on Kings Row. You typically see like in the front by the statue, or maybe even on the point behind the statue. You still see they're kind of like on the point, and just it kind of just got you know, their legs kicked out from under them really quickly as Bordy, they're trying to find a pick off the start, can't really find anything, immediately switches back over to the Tracer. You see Droid switching back over to the Symmetra here, and we see kind of just the exact same comp we saw last game, but we see a different comp from Bellevue's Ivory over on the Hanzo here, as Ball State trying to make some magic happen here on offense. Just shots go out, token shots go out, trying to find anything they can. You see the Lucio of Otta trying to cause a little bit of havoc up top. Can't really get anything, but Ball State, they're coming knocking. They're by the statue. Droid comes up top, gets a nice turret down, and he's joined by the Zarya of Ma, Noah, and he bumps off really everybody, but Ivory gets a nice little headshot on to Droid. But Bordy maybe finds the Kiriko of Hutch, but Hutch just gets away, gets a nice teleportation, very survivable, or nice survivability there from the Kiriko being shown here, as Ball State just kind of locked in this small area here, just kind of putting themselves away from the point. But Otta, nice little elimination onto the tank of Avery here, as Stone gets one onto Alphabet. It's still a very even match here, but Droid trying to just come out from the reception desk, say, hey, I'm still here, and I'm still here to cause some havoc for the Cardinals. Bordy gets his Tracer ult all the way up. Ult's coming out from both sides here as Ball State 2 fall from an ult apiece, but Alphabet gets one onto Ivory. Droid trying to get something, but he can't as Ball State falls, and they can't even get a tick on the point.
At this point, I'm not sure really what needs to change for Ball State here. Again, I think homecoming, the way it works is it's a best 2 out of 3, or sorry, a best of 3. So I think if Ball State loses this one, they're just out of this first game. And so we got to think about what needs to change right now, how they need to play this one if they want to stop them from winning this, because right now they're running way low on time. Because if you remember back to when Ball State first ran defense on this map, they gave up that first point really fast, and Ball State is spending a lot of time trying to win this one, and it just is not going in their favor.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, they just can't really find anything in, like, really, yeah, you said it perfectly, really can't find anything in their favor. Noah's got that full charge, but you just stand on the point, and really you can see nobody from Ball State is by Noah here. And you see the Diva of Avery knows that Noah has grab and just keeping his defense matrix on him really at all times to try to stop maybe a grab attempt every single time he peeks, trying to anticipate that grab to come out. So Noah's got to really play really smart here, but I think he's just going to hold it, use the fear of maybe the grab coming out to kind of stop him here. But nice little self-bubble there, gets him back up to full power. Avery just gets melted down by the Ball State offense. Nice little grab coming out to finish 1, finish 2 with the help from Droid and Ada there, as Ball State finally gets the cart out and moving, but they need to full cap and then go to overtime and stop this Bellevue offense, which again has 2 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in overtime.
Yeah, and honestly, just looking at the resources spent just to win that first point, there were a lot of ults thrown out from both teams. But who came out on top? It seems like Bellevue did, because they still have those 3 ults at their disposal. One being a support ult. They did use that Kitsune Rush, but at the same time, they have these 2 DBS ults and a support ult in their back pocket should they need to use it. And so right now, while Ball State only has 2:30 left on this clock to try and get into that second point, they have a lot of space to work with because they're not really playing stacked and playing up on choke. They just need to make some space for themselves. And at this point, they're running out of time to do that because that timer is not going to stop anytime soon. So you got to figure out what's going to start working here soon.
Yeah, it was 1 man down from each team. Now Droid falls out. It's going to be a 4v3 in favor of Bellevue here. Bordy falls back to his tank, and they're just going to, Ball State just going to try to poke as much as possible, but they don't want to overcommit here. Alphabet goes down really weak. He can't use Suzu on himself. He's got to save that for his tank or maybe one of his DPSs, as Bordy trying to go through the back line. Use that pulse bomb to maybe try to get a pick and swing a team fight into his favor, but Ada walking Ivory down. Really good play there. Pulse bomb goes out, but it just gets eaten up by the bubble from the Zarya. Nice self-ult from Regime just keeps him alive as Droid switches back to the Venture, which we haven't seen work that much. Alphabet gets the Kitsune Rush, tries to get Avery, but Avery is so weak, but cannot, it just doesn't get taken down, gets assisted by Regime, and Bellevue just staying alive on defense. Ball State got a little bit of a push there, but nothing too significant. Looking
a little bit down in the dumps right now. Only a minute left on the clock. They've got a little bit more than halfway on that progress bar, but they've still got to make a lot of room. And right now they do have the chance to try and make something happen. But again, an unfortunate pick from Ivory onto Droid already makes this a 5v4. And you've got to think, again, what needs to change? What do we need to do differently? You've got full charge, but you just can't get in there. And then again, 2 more picks are already bringing this to a 5v2, and Ball State has got to back up and probably go for one last team fight here with only 35 seconds on the clock. I'm not sure what they're going to do to try and beat this one out. I mean, it's not over just yet, but they are definitely running out of time to make something happen. Yeah, the biggest question mark, it's just Droid on the Venture, because you'll see this right here. When he digs and pops up, he just gets shredded by the entire Bellevue roster as 1 ult goes down, 2 ults go down. They're trying to find the 3rd one. There's 3, and there's 4 as 3 of Ball State members go down. 4 now from those ult stacks, and it's not looking good here for the side of Ball State. No chance of touching point at this point, and Bellevue, I believe, is going to take it. GG's. Unfortunate loss. I think it's a best of 3. Best of 3? It was a best of 3 last week.
Oh yeah, then it probably is. unfortunate loss there from Ball State, but you just got to think, like it's just, they just got outplayed really the entire time. You see this at the very end, the ults just come out, a beautiful stack there. It was the nice Dragon Strike and the gravitational surge there from both the
It is a best of 3.
Is it best of 3?
That's that.
Unfortunate. And yeah, so Ball State falls. They go to 2-1 in the homecoming stand, but it's not it just yet. Still got more. But wait, there's more. Ball State plays in, I don't even know what time it is, in
an hour and 24 minutes.
We've got a break here. As replays coming out, you see Bordy, nice little melee. I thought it was an Ajax, but it was not. You see Mono is trying to make anything happen, gets grabbed, and it just gets melted by the entirety of Bellevue. As they just couldn't really do a whole lot there. You can see what I was talking about with the Adventure. He just comes up and just gets immediately just melted. Just can't really do anything. It's just unfortunate overall. And you see just Bordy finding it, but Kiriko has so much survivability, and then the teammates just come in and pile in, but it's just a little bit too late. And then we had a really good, nice team fight. Tiny bit of an unnecessary grab there from Noah, but they got the team fight. A little bit of success from that Kings Row match, but yeah, and then just the unfortunate kind of the nail in the coffin there from Bellevue. Just not a great game for the Cardinals. Not a great set of games.
Okay. Well, I mean, we've got about 10 minutes to fill, so what do you want to do over the next 10 minutes?
We gotta think of something. Oh, I know what we can do.
Okay.
So, gosh, what is it called? Lucas is over there, but he's got his headphones. He's simmers. It's like the one where like I think of a number and you ask me Overwatch related questions and I have to like respond of rating them 1 through 10.
Oh, where it's like.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I know a game like that. You know the one where it's like on the wheel and you say it's like between this and this, and you spin the wheel and you like try to gauge where it is on that.
Yeah, it's like that.
Is it? Okay.
So it's basically like I'll think of a number hypothetically. It's like 5, and you go like map, and I go it's 2 CP, but like Paris, and Paris in my opinion is a 5.
Yeah.
And so, but you'd ask me like 3 questions, and then you would gauge where the number is on 1 through 10 from those questions.
We can try that.
Let's do it. So look away.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell the audience what number it is, and if you want to play along, look away as well. Okay, you can look back.
All right.
So ask me the first question. Actually, they don't have to be Overwatch related. If they
are we doing Overwatch or are we not?
If you want to.
Okay,
you can ask me Overwatch or non-Overwatch.
Okay, we can do Overwatch.
Let's do it.
Is this like, do I have an infinite number of questions until I have to guess, or do I have like 3?
Let's go 3.
3? Okay. Let's go hero.
I'll go. This is coming from like a.
This is like your opinion.
My opinion.
Your opinion.
I think my opinion. I would say this hero. I would say Tracer.
Tracer. Okay. This could be Bordy Tracer, or this could be my Tracer. So this is wonderful.
Okay, and I'm a DPS and tank player.
Okay.
Just like that's just knowledge. I feel like that's knowledge that should be known.
Okay. I think my next question will be. I think I'm thinking of a number right now, but I'm gonna hold off.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go. Let's just keep it. Let's keep it simple for the first. We'll do map. We'll go with map.
Ooh. Fits with this number. I would say Ilios. Ilios fits.
That's a solid map. I mean, Ruins kind of brings it down a little. I'm not a huge fan of Ruins, but Lighthouse,
really?
I think Lighthouse and Well are 2 of the best points on that map.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, Ruins isn't bringing it down by a ton. I would just say that's the worst of. I think that's the worst of the points. Third question here. We got Tracer and Ilios so far. Let's go game mode.
Ooh.
So control. We've got flashpoint push, and
I know.
Okay.
I'll go hybrid.
Hybrid. Okay.
Hybrid.
Hybrid's a good. I mean, it's a good combination. I think I have a number.
What's the number?
I think it's 7 or 8.
It was 8.
It was 8. Okay, I will take that.
And we will end it on a win, and we will send it over to the break. We'll see you here whenever. Stick around.
Probably like in an hour 15.
Probably.
Probably. Bye.
Welcome back, and as you can see, Turner unfortunately has left, had a bit of an issue. I'm solo casting the rest of this. Oh.
Not so fast, Mr. Rhino. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We got some Ball State Esports Overwatch 2 action for you guys today. Normally, you guys don't see me on a Thursday because I'm doing a race. But when you suck as bad as I do and you crash on lap 15, you get a chance to cast the second of the doubleheader. There you go. I forgot to take my sim gloves off. Let me just deal with that really quickly. But, of course, I am iLucky, or Lucas, a.k.a. iLucky, joined by
Bryce, a.k.a. Rhino.
And we have a really, really good match ahead of us today. Unfortunately, Ball State did just get 0-2 swept by Bellevue. But now we got BCU, another very top-tier collegiate team. You're looking at the standings, Rhino. Tell us what you're seeing.
So, Ball State is currently ranked, I believe, 16th, if I remember correctly. They just went up against the 9th-ranked team in the nation, Bellevue. And if you watch that game, wasn't really good for the Cardinals. And now they're going against the 11th-ranked team, also in the same conference. I did a little research against the good old Briar Cliff Chargers, and their conference loaded. 6 of the 8 teams in their conference are located in the top 17 teams in the nation in Overwatch.
Yeah, and of course, some of those teams are St. Clair, and also very notably the ISU Redbirds, I believe is what they're called, and they straight up just have pro players. They have Kuffa, they have Luke Mino, they have Admiral, which, as you probably know, they are just OWCS pro players.
Yeah.
So it's it's a very stacked conference. So, of course, BCU gets to play against some really good players and gets to practice against these really good teams. And Ball State, our conference is, well, less competitive, shall I say nicely.
Nicely, of course.
As just yesterday, we lost our first ever map. We lost our first ever map to Miami yesterday.
Really?
In that match. That wasn't streamed because we were streaming Rocket League. But they did 3-1 Miami in that ESC conference. Or it's now called Homecoming Varsity Premiere. It's so confusing, and we're streaming currently Homecoming Open. So semantics.
Yeah, you know what? Names. Who cares? Let's play Overwatch.
Let's play Overwatch. That is what I'm saying. Now we can get into some match predictions, and it's a great matchup today. The 11th versus the 16th seed in the nation. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be a 2-1. But I gotta back my Cardinals. I'm saying it's 2-1 in favor of Ball State.
I think, Cardinals are coming into this. They just lost to a really good team. I think they focus. They look at the film. I think BCU played UNLV before this as their first game. And everybody in Homecoming plays 2 games. And so I think Ball State, they're looking to prove themselves. They're looking to beat a better opponent. And so I think I'm following as well. I think it's 2-1. Towards the Cardinals.
All right, good to see that we agree here. Now, we can take a look at your guys' Cardinals roster. Of course, it is, okay. It's a little bit different. Your red roster, I don't know if this has been fully announced yet to the camera, to the public, but the roster as it stands is going to be Ada, Alphabet, Bordy, Mon, Noah, Paradroid, and You Can't See Ghost. Mech has joined me with the black roster, actually, which is a little bit of tidbit that probably no one on the stream knew, because I guess that's probably not talked about a lot.
Yeah.
And, of course, the coach being Spencer. And take it away with that BCU roster.
Yeah, BCU roster. They're coming in, again, 11th ranked in the nation. You see we got Benji, Seaful, Doko? I think that's Doko.
Deoko, maybe?
Deoko?
I liked it.
I like Deoko. M5... Misery. I think it's Misery. MSRI.
Oh, yeah.
And then Spooky. And I was talking to Turner earlier today, kind of the best name of the opposing team. We always like to look at it. I've got to go. I think it's Misery.
Yeah, I like the S really is.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool in there. And you have Benji who's matching it with that 3.
With the 3, nice little number.
It's funny you bring up Turner because Turner is Spooky Hand. And they have someone called Spooky. Yeah.
They took away the
Turner,
hand.
he left.
Turner, he left. And then
the captain, yeah.
Captain Juven. That's not a bad name. That's
not at all. I like, Juv and it probably is just Juven.
I think it's Juven.
I think Juven makes sense. When I first saw it, I read it as Juno. Just because, when you see
support player.
Yeah, actually though.
Support player.
And now we get some good filler time.
Yeah,
and I know we didn't get to stream last Tuesday, unfortunately, because I got rescheduled to Wednesday.
Yeah.
That Miami match.
We're looking at we
Oh
got
my gosh.
we got the in-house players tonight.
Who is that, Rhino?
We got my goat, the tank player, Mono, the goat, the kid. I love you, Noah.
As,
yeah, come on.
He's probably hearing how loud you are being, and is able to look over at the camera.
My king.
Who is this? Do you know?
I have no idea.
No way. He fails a test. Yeah, you can't see Ghost, except we can see him because he's right there on our screen, and we see a lot of him as he is looking at something in detail.
He's locked. He's locked. And then.
All right, come on. Who's this?
That's Bordy.
That's Bordy.
Because we saw him earlier. You missed it, but he was slumped down about halfway through. You could see about his mid glasses up, and then me and we were talking. He's got some nice spectacles.
Dude,
again, two guys that have some spectacles. He's got some nice glasses.
Just wait until he sits crisscross applesauce on his chair.
Does he sit crisscross?
He does do it sometimes.
He's a tall guy. I don't get that, man.
Yeah, we're both. He doesn't look tall when he sits down, but can match me, and I'm like 6'2", 6'3".
He's a tall fella. So, he's got. I like the double headset setup, though.
Yeah, so for some reason. Okay.
There it is. There it is. Look at him.
That's so funny.
Look at that.
Yeah, who is this?
That's Ada.
That's Ada.
Because we were talking about how he was yawning earlier, and so, which was really funny.
Oh.
That was a nice replay from Prod.
I get it. Wooing is very boring, and he plays wooing. Yeah, I think it's really good that we have those cameras now. That's something we added. Well, this is the first time I've actually seen it this semester, because I think they did a little bit of it with the Rocket League stuff.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it more with the Rocket League. Nice, the little side panel. I don't know off the top of my head who does like the in-game like graphics and stuff, but they do a great job.
Ooh, yeah,
I don't know who does it off the top of my head.
I know Daphne makes a lot of the graphics. She's
yeah.
currently playing Marvel Rivals behind us. As I assume she's on our club team for that now, as how often I see her playing it.
Yeah.
But we have a great group of individuals in the back that put a lot of hard and good work in.
Shout out, bro.
And now we want to do some more Wavelength.
We in turn played Wavelength, so I was trying to teach
cool,
him.
Cool.
So he got it. My number was 8 and he got it. So
that's it. Okay.
I feel like since I did the number, I feel like you got to start with the number.
I'm starting with the number.
I feel like you got to. Okay.
Okay.
I'm looking away.
Yeah. I think 1 through 10.
Yeah.
I think we know each other pretty well. I think it's too easy.
Where are we going?
I'm going 1 through 20.
1 through. Oh gosh.
I'm going 1 through 20.
All right, let's do it. Come on.
Look away. I'm gonna show this so that the camera can see it. No, that's backwards. That's my number. That's my number.
It's a double-digit number.
No, I never said that. Because you don't know. You don't know. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let me new number. New number.
Just like flash it twice at the camera.
Yeah. That. All right, let's do it. Yeah. Sorry. Give me a question. We got 3 questions. Oh, if you don't know how Wavelength works, we probably should explain this.
Yeah, probably.
So I'm gonna think of a number 1 through 20. Bryce will then ask me 3 questions. I will then give him a number rating. Or no, sorry.
Like a ranking.
You will ask me 3 questions. I will answer it with an answer that I believe matches that rating 1 to 20. For example, if we were doing 1 to 10, and my number was 10 per se, and you said pick an Overwatch character to play, I'd say Kiriko because I find her the most enjoyable Overwatch to play. So it's like that. He gets 3 hints and then a final guess. And what's your first question I would like to ask?
So let's go with map. I think just overall, not like when you're playing. I just think like aesthetics of a map.
Aesthetics. Okay, I like that. So map design. Map design. Not gameplay, but design.
Yes.
Okay, I really like that. Okay. I think. Yeah. I'm gonna go Busan Mecha Base.
Ooh, that's high. I think it's gotta be high. Or it could be low. You could throw me a curveball.
That's a hard one. I think
it's a difficult one because there's a lot of mixed opinions.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we're on the higher end, but I'm gonna keep my number up here. Okay. So all right, second question. Give me a character based on how much you see them in the meta.
Oh my gosh, these are great questions from you. Can I say that? These are great questions from you today.
I appreciate that, man.
Oh my gosh. That. Okay. So obviously a 20 here would be Lucio or Kiriko.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay. Oh, that is. Oh, okay. No, I feel. And like currently, because you played a lot of Overwatch 1, did a lot of OWL
I would
stuff.
say current, like what we've seen.
Past 2 years,
like,
or just
yeah.
this semester. This semester?
Yeah, if you want to do this
semester,
if you can't do this semester, if you want to broaden it to the past like 2 years, give or take,
okay,
like, go
I'll
for it.
broaden it to the past year, 2 years.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Zarya.
Sorry. Oh, okay. So it's well, there's a dive meta. Brawl's kind of back in. Okay, I'm thinking. Okay, now I've got my number.
Okay. One more question for me.
And then, last question. Give me a. Ooh. Give me a. Let's do a game mode based on how fun it is to like play. Like
in any game or in Overwatch?
I'd say yeah, Overwatch.
I feel like there's not a lot of options for that.
It's not a lot of
yeah.
options, but it's broad enough that I can like see if I
Yeah.
need to go up or down. Like
Yeah,
like
I
just the
think-
enjoyability
Yeah. Push.
of put. Oh gosh. Oh, that just tanked. That just. I don't know your opinion on push. I'm a big. I enjoy a little bit of push action. I think my number I'm gonna go with. I think is 13.
Let's go!
Was it 13?
Let's
Yes,
go,
come
boy!
on!
Lucky number 13. Of course,
Oh,
I had
yeah.
to pick it. And a couple shout outs. Thank you so much to Ninja Curly Fry for tuning into the stream. You probably don't know who she is. They were our Flex DPS player 2 years ago before Bordy got here.
Ah,
So
shout out.
back and supporting, which is great to hear. And of course,
BCU Esports alone.
how can I forget? If you guys enjoyed this Ball State content, make sure that you tune in Friday, November 7th into Saturday, November 8th for our 24-hour stream. It starts November 7th at noon and finishes November 8th at noon. Make sure to tune to that. And of course, it's a charity live stream. All money donated not only builds up for punishments that production has to do, it also goes to a great charity, which I believe is for teen mental health. Gamers Outreach. Sorry, I'm confusing it with what we did last year. But make sure to tune in that and donate if you are able. It is a huge help.
Yeah, I'm a part of it. I'm doing the overnight stint.
Yeah, I think both of us are doing.
Yes.
I'll be here till 5.
I think I'm doing 8 p.m. to 8 p.m. to I think 6 a.m. I think
Okay.
that's my little my shift.
I think I'm
that
going
doing.
8 to 5 or somewhere around that too.
So you'll see both of us.
We're doing the late night shift.
Yeah.
We're doing the late night, and I think it's your turn.
Oh yeah.
Pick a number 1
Wait,
through 20.
Okay. Turn around.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Turn back.
I am back.
Welcome back. All right.
Okay,
question?
you had some great Overwatch questions, and I low-key want to steal like one of them, but
for
I'll say that later. I think the first question I'm going to ask is give me a Oh, this is so difficult.
You don't have to do Overwatch. I did Overwatch because I kind of thought I was supposed to. And I was like, wait a minute, you don't have to. But if you don't want to, if you want to broaden it to like just esports in general, go for it. It's your.
Yeah, that's a good point. I could just do overall esports. How much you know a lot about? Oh yeah, give me a racetrack based on how much you like driving it.
Driving it?
Yeah. Because I know you did a lot with Project 2 and stuff. Or
I did Project Cars 2 and then
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
Project
Formula
Cars 2.
1 games I've played a lot.
okay, yeah. So give me an F1 track then that you enjoy, or
Like well,
based on how fun it is for you to drive.
Monaco.
Oh gosh.
Oh, you zooming
I'm assuming you don't like Monaco to drive. I'm just gonna put it out there. It's not the favorite of a lot of people. We are in the 1 to 2 to 3
This is
area.
elite zooming actually.
So this one's pretty low down here, I'm gonna tell you, and I feel like I have to start doing ASMR with how close we're zooming into my
You're
face
like,
here.
So intimate.
I know. Anyway, second question. I'm definitely going to steal from you because it was an absolutely amazing question. Give me I already forgot what it was. Oh yeah, give me a map based on how aesthetically pleasing it is.
Oh gosh. I think. Wow, there's no. This is a hot take. Suravasa.
Okay. Saying it's a hot take
It's a hot take.
makes me think, because
hot
I love how Suravasa
Yeah,
looks.
it's a hot take.
And you saying it's a hot take, and the first guess being Monaco, I'm still looking in that low area. I can see how people could dislike the look of Suravasa. I think it's really flowy. I think it looks pretty nice. And for the last one, okay, give me a brain rot meme.
Oh gosh.
Based on how long it was like viable, how long it stuck around for.
Oh.
So
Like the length of a.
yeah, like Riz is like a 20, because that is
I'm
still.
not versed in brain rot culture, dude. I'm not up on my brain rot.
Alpha's gonna be so mad at you.
I'm not big enough. I'm not. Oh gosh, I don't even know. Cause like the thing is like there's still residuals after.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I would say, from my knowledge of brain rot,
Okay.
chicken stars.
Chicken stars?
Yes.
I've never heard of that.
It was somewhat recent.
I'm saying, oh my gosh. It definitely gets worse than Suravasa. It definitely gets worse than Monaco. I have to say 2.
It was 1.
No, was it really?
It was 1.
It was the lowest number? Suravasa, really?
I don't like it.
That's
it's off.
insane.
I don't like flashpoint maps. I'm not the biggest flashpoint
I mean,
guy.
yeah, that's a fair point.
Like
You think Suravasa looks worse than New Junk City?
yeah. New Junk City doesn't look good either.
Yeah, I mean,
I think Suravasa. I just don't like it because it's so like it clashes so much because you have like the far left side. That's like the nice, like the river and stuff, and then the right side just kind of
Yeah,
is
I
nice,
get
but
that,
the
yeah.
middle looks like butt.
Okay, so we finished our wavelength games. We got 1 for 2. That's fine.
Yeah, what to do? I'll take it. You were close.
Let's try halfway. So halfway is where we both say a random word, completely random word, and then we try to meet each other exactly halfway in between those 2 words, and then we try again and again until we say the exact same word.
The same word. Okay.
So I'm gonna think of a completely random
It's got to
word.
be anything.
Literally anything. Could
Okay.
be. I mean, we could play like an esports version of halfway, but it'll probably end up going there anyways. Let's be honest.
That's.
It'll probably end up going there.
Gee, howdy, I wonder.
Okay. I have one. 3, 2, 1. Light.
Skateboard.
Okay. I think you saw that skateboard, and I saw that light, and I
Wait,
think...
wait, okay.
Wait, this is meta.
Okay, yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Camera.
Oh
Let's
my
go!
gosh. I mean, are we
Come
just the
on!
greatest? Are we just the greatest?
Come on.
So, okay. So for those at home, you can't see what just happened. There is a light right here. There is a skateboard right
my
here.
skateboard.
And directly in the middle of them is a camera. And of course, that's what I absolutely love about halfway is you can do it phonetically, you can do it literally, you can do it physically, you can do it physically in this world.
Yeah.
It's insane. Or you could just do it like you connect one thing to another.
Yeah.
There's so many ways you can go about halfway, which is why I love the game. And
great.
let's do another round because we absolutely dominated that.
Yeah.
And I already have what I want actually.
I'm trying to think. No, I could meme, but I don't want to.
I mean,
I was gonna say anti-disestablishmentarianism.
I don't even know what that means.
Neither do I. Okay. I have one.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Red Hot
Aquarium.
Chili Peppers.
Aquarium.
Okay.
Aquarium and Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh lord. I have mine, but you're not gonna get it.
I mean, hold up. Okay, I have one too.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Californication.
Echolocation.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what'd you say?
I said echolocation.
I said Californication. Because, you know, it's the swimming pool. So I thought like aquarium,
Oh
water,
yeah, that's
swimming
actually so
pool.
smart. Yeah, that's actually really smart. I did not
Okay,
think of that.
echolocation, Californication.
Because I was thinking of beluga whale because music and underwater, and they like
How?
I don't know. My brain works in mysterious ways.
Okay.
Wait, so is it Californication and echolocation?
Yeah. Okay. I have something, but I don't think we're gonna get it.
I have something as well. We're not gonna get it.
3, 2, 1. Bats.
Nirvana. I was thinking of bats too.
No,
Come
no.
on. I was thinking because of the
Shoot.
swimming pool as
Yeah.
well. I went back to swimming pool. Nirvana and bats. Oh, okay. I have one.
What? How do you have one?
I have one. Bats. Think of bats.
Pretty.
I have
That
one.
is what the sound
I have
you make.
I have one.
Bats.
Bats and Nirvana.
Yeah, trust me, I'm thinking.
Nirvana the band.
Yep. Really? I
have one.
Couldn't possibly.
Oh my gosh.
I don't. 3, 2, 1.
Ozzy
Lithium?
Osbourne.
Because
he ate a bat.
I did not know that. I just didn't know
What
that.
did you say?
I said Lithium. Their song.
Oh yeah. No, I said Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
This
Gettable.
easy.
3, 2, 1. Crazy Train.
Sabbath.
What?
I actually, okay. Hindsight, I should have thought song because Lithium is a song, and so you know what? That's on me. I'll take it.
Okay, Crazy Train, Black Sabbath. This is still gettable, by the way. This is still gettable.
Black Sabbath song.
Just know the Black Sabbath song.
What's the Black Sabbath song? I don't know Black Sabbath songs.
No.
Oh gosh.
No. Okay, I guess there's two. There's two really big Black Sabbath songs.
Dude, you're gonna say them, and I'm gonna know, but I don't know.
Oh
now.
my gosh.
I'm okay.
Just say something random, man.
I'm taking a left turn, and I'm taking a lot of left turn.
3, 2, 1. Paranoid.
I said Youngblood.
Youngblood.
Yeah.
Youngblood and Paranoid.
Youngblood.
The song by Black Sabbath, by the way.
I don't know.
If you didn't know out there, if you didn't know.
I don't know any Black Sabbath songs.
Okay, Paranoid. What'd you say again? Youngblood?
Youngblood. We just don't think about mine.
Youngblood.
No, it's the music artist. He's not great at music, but he's like basically Ozzy Osbourne Jr. Like Ozzy, he was at back to the beginning. Ozzy was like, I'm passing the torch to him. So that's why I said
okay. We might have to both go in a left turn here and like kind of regroup.
We have to regroup.
So.
Okay. I'm kind of staying in the same kind of wavelength.
Okay, yeah, I'll stay in the same. 3, 2, 1.
Kurt
Weezer.
Cobain.
Okay.
That's not bad.
This is so gettable, by the way. Remember, we can't repeat words.
Yes.
But this is the most gettable.
This is gettable.
Okay?
Maybe.
Are you ready?
Maybe. Count it down.
Doesn't know.
Count it down.
3, 2, 1. Rivers Cuomo.
Nope.
Why are you saying the lead singer of Red Hot Chili Peppers or Foo Fighters?
Because he was the drummer of Nirvana.
But I mean, okay, I guess. I thought Kurt Cobain, lead singer of Weezer.
Oh, I don't know the lead singer of Weezer.
Okay, well, it's Rivers Cuomo, which is what I said. So Rivers Cuomo and Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl. There should be a layup.
I mean, the drummer of Weezer would be the layup, but you don't know who the drummer of Weezer is. It's Patrick Wilson, by the way.
This is a layup. Then don't focus on the lead singer of Weezer and focus on Dave Grohl.
Okay, Dave Grohl, Rivers Cuomo. Okay, this is a basic one. I'm thinking generic. Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I'm pulling it back out. I'm pulling it back out. Okay.
I'm thinking of Dave Grohl.
3, 2, 1.
Foo Fighters.
Okay, musician Foo Fighters. Okay, musician Foo Fighters.
I don't know. Oh wait, no.
Okay, hold up. Wait, no, I don't know. I was thinking Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Lord.
That is all I know in the Foo Fighters.
Oh yeah, then you don't. Yeah.
Oh shoot. This is. Oh no, we're down a rabbit hole.
Should we pull it out?
No, I'll just say something. You say something. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Guitarist.
Let's say Shane Hawkins.
Who's that?
He's Travis Hawkins. Not Travis Hawkins. What's his name? The drummer of Foo Fighters Kid.
Cool. So we have the drummer of Foo Fighters Kid and guitarist. Oh gosh.
So I think this would be easy.
I don't know the drum. None of us know the guitarist of Foo Fighters, so it would be really easy.
Wait, okay, guitarist.
Yeah.
Just think of guitarist.
Think of guitarist? Okay. I'm thinking of guitarist.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. John
Jimi
Frusciante.
Hendrix.
No.
I should have won John Frusciante.
Why didn't you?
I went I went the Godfather of guitar. I went Jimi Hendrix. I should have went John Frusciante.
Okay. In between Jimi Hendrix and John Frusciante, two amazing guitarists. Surely there's another amazing guitarist in between their time that we can think of.
There's another amazing guitarist that I'm thinking of.
There's one other I'm thinking of. Hopefully we said the same.
Hopefully.
3, 2, 1.
Eddie
Tom
Van
Morello.
Halen.
Yeah, no, I should have said what you said.
What'd you say?
Tom Morello.
Tom Morello is not an amazing guitarist. I like Rage Against the Machine, and I'll say that Tom Morello.
That's all I can think of. That's all I can think of.
He's good. Oh,
gosh, we're down such a bad rabbit hole now.
Okay, wait. So we're in like the new metal era.
Yes.
let's just do with that.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Fred
Metallica?
Durst. Metallica is not new metal or metal.
No, it's not. I don't know why I said that. I was thinking more of Eddie Van Halen era metal. Nice. Okay, what'd you say?
I said Fred Durst.
Who is
the lead singer of...
Okay,
We're back!
We're back, by the way, guys. We're back. Like we ever left. So, yeah, unfortunately...
We can't continue.
Yeah, no, we can continue. I think they started the round without us is going to be my assumption.
Yeah.
Crowd wasn't able to get
it was
this back.
technical difficulties.
Yeah.
It was nobody's fault.
We're going to blame the players. We're going to blame the players.
Yes,
Yeah.
blame the players.
We're blaming the players. They started without Prod getting in. That's what we're going to blame. The first map is over. We don't know the results.
First round of the first map is over.
The first something of the something is over.
Yeah.
I heard Bordy yelled nice, so I'm assuming we won it. That is my assumption.
They're doing good.
Yeah. When you hear Bordy yelled nice, something good happened for Ball State.
There we go.
Okay, cool. Ball State did
we're
win.
up.
And it's Ilios, by the way. This is, of course, Lighthouse. Droid, of course, playing this hit scan role as we are in a transition period. Oh, Benji and Seafull, both able to find a kill for the team of BCU Charge. Sorry, I'm like completely out of the zone now after how long we just filled for. And Seafull on Doomfist. Not something we see a lot here.
Doomfist here.
Okay. Yeah, so...
And they say.
Okay.
But, yeah, Droid switching. So we're going to switch over from a brawl to a dive comp here for Ball State here against the Doomfist of Seafull, trying to maybe find something different. We saw a dive comp in the first game with the Wrecking Ball. It didn't really pan out for the Cardinals here. Maybe we're going to try to find something here and get that point back and maybe try to take map 1 here convincingly.
Yeah, you talk about dive, both teams essentially playing a no backline comp. Besides this Kiriko, who is essentially the most stable hero played by either of these teams, this is really a no backline comp from both of these teams here, which is in Brawl meta, not something you see a lot, let me tell you right now, Rhino. And as both teams just looking for cooldowns, looking for some damage trades, Noah now jumps the point to try to force it. Alphabet falls to Seafull from a Doom Punch. Droid's able to find a trade onto Jovin. And now Seafull with a fully charged punch puts Bordy to 1 health, forces the recall. He's close to Pulse. Can he charge it in time and look for a stick onto one of the players? Not before. Misery kills 2. Misery kills 3.
Yeah, really good for Misery there. I'm going to assume that's... you've got to assume it's got to be Misery. There's no way it's M5.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going to say.
But it's all right. You see, Seafull has the ground and pound. I kind of... What's his ult called?
Who?
Doomfist.
Oh, Meteor Strike.
Meteor Strike, there it is. Ground and pound, yeah, let's call it that now. Gets one onto Ada. They're in the back line of Ball State, and they're kind of just pinned down, trying to make anything happen, but there's so many lines of sight here for BCU that they can't, that it's going to be really hard for Ball State to get out, but maybe they can try to find something.
There's a Dragon Blade and the Sound Barrier in response from Ada. 88% and ticking up for BCU. Ball State have to find a way to this point. Benji also pops that Sound Barrier, so they go Sound Barrier for Sound Barrier. Kitsune Rush comes out from Daogo, I think is how we simply pronounce that. Jovin able to kill Bordy, but he finds his Mega, and there is no touchers for Ball State. And 100% to 0 win on the second point for BCU Chargers. Ball State, I think, not able to find a way to counterplay this Doomfist.
I think we're the bad luck charm because they won without us,
Yeah,
and you know. But you never know. Maybe they can turn it around here. It looked like the Ramatra was looking really good as they switched back to it, but I wonder what just caused the switch over to a dive comp from Ball State. You know, switching off that Reaper from Droid and then switching onto that Ramatra for Noah. But maybe just they know something we don't. Maybe they're just big brain.
Yeah, and Ruins, of course, was going to be the first point that we missed out on because right here you can see it is, well, for this final point on this first control map here. And Noah starting on the Ramatra once again, and surely Ball State have learned their lesson to stop charging that Doom Punch. It essentially can one-tap every single squishy on Ball State's roster, so they just have to make sure they don't shoot him when he is holding that E ability, holding that block. Bordy marking the high ground, but Daoko able to find a nasty headshot onto Ada, forces Bordy to back up, give up a bunch of space, and they're down one support player. Droid wraithing over to his mini. Bordy's gonna fall next to Benji. Now, Droid and Alphabet trying to live on this off angle with Noah, but in a 3v5, they're just going to get collapsed on here.
Yeah, it just didn't really look good. It seems like Noah moved forward really without his DPS and then just got dove there by the Doomfist of Seaful and the Lucio of Benji, just kind of taking out Ball State members one by one. As Ada just shooting straight into a pole there. He doesn't really like that pole. It's just it's not his favorite pole.
Yeah, not his favorite pole. Also not his favorite hero to play. We don't know hero bans, but seeing Ada on the Lucio, I could only assume Wu Ying was banned, as we know how much Ada absolutely loves playing that character here. Here is a TP in from Droid. Finds a little bit of damage onto Misery. No kills follow up. Daoko actually finds the count Alphabet, gets traded out by Bordy. Bordy finds a second onto Misery. Seaful, though, kills the final support of Ball State. Bordy, though, finds another. It's a 2v2. Bordy and Manoa versus Seaful and Jovin. And now Bordy just might be able to force point here, but Noah's going to be far behind. And BCU Chargers, I think, have the later respawns. Alphabet, though, finds the kill on a Jovin. That is absolutely massive. That will turn the tides of this fight. Finding that pick onto the Tracer of BCU, I should say. Bordy gets his recall force, though, and still, Ball State, they're not able to flip this point. BCU, oh my gosh, BCU keep the cap, but not for much longer as Bordy finds a stick on a Seaful.
That was a really good ultimate. Really good overall team fight there from Bordy. Finding 3 in a very crucial team fight, in one that Ball State needed to win if they wanted to keep their hopes of taking the first game alive. And kind of just one-man show. Noah had a little bit of help, but it was the Bordy show. It's my favorite show here. You know, I tune into it every day and twice on Sundays, really.
Yeah, now 4 ults for BCU compared to only 3 from Ball State. I think they have to go early with Kitsune Rush here and then probably use that Annihilation mid-fight. But Bordy lives on 3 health. The Dragon Blade is actually the first ult to be popped. It kills Alphabet. It kills Bordy 1. Daco finds Droid. Ada died first earlier as well. Noah not going to pop the Annihilation yet as he is 1v5ing. Ball State now 74% and ticking up. They have to get back quick.
Yeah, Otto was just in a bad position, and then just Seaful on the Doomfist just got a really good dive. You've got to play so together when you're going up against the Doomfist here, and it just did not seem like it. Daoko gets one at Alphabet, but a nice Wraith from Droid gets one before he falls, but it's not looking good for Ball State here. Noah's got a touch, got that Annihilation. Everybody on his team falls. Nice boop there from the Lucio. He gets another boop, gets stuck, and he just can't find anything. And Ball State fall, and first map goes to BCU.
Yeah, maybe we are, unfortunately, the bad luck charms as they won the point we couldn't watch. And as soon as we start tuning in, Ball State not able to find the momentum they need, not able to find the counterplay to that Doom. It was especially prevalent in Lighthouse, a little less prevalent on Well, but it was just really weird. I don't know how you saw it, Rhino, but, you know, I know they had a slight ult disadvantage when they found that cap and they were playing to defend, but I'm very surprised it didn't go first with Kitsune Rush when they have it. And when you have that defender's advantage, you have to make the team push into you. You really want to play first. Catch the other team off guard as they're trying to clear their angles, as they're trying to rotate. So the fact that they didn't go first with Kitsu, pop Annihilation mid-fight for survival, really, really blows my mind.
Yeah, I think it's just... I mean, we saw this in the last game. You weren't there, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately. I don't know. But we saw, like, Ball State against the dive was just getting... we saw a lot of diva dive from the Bellevue team, and they would just dive. They would always find the person out of position here, as we see a couple replays, but they would always find the person out of position in the correct spot, and Ball State would always just be a man down because they would just, again, have people in the bad positions. We saw that with the Doomfist dive here this time with a really good Genji from Misery there, but Bordy, obviously play of the game, really good, and kind of switching the team fight on its head a little bit solo there, just taking out so many. I think he took out 4 in 2 team fights, basically solo. Is really, really good from him. So
yeah, and I think not all hope is lost for Ball State here. The fact they were able to take a point even with Ada off of his signature hero in that Wu Yang, I think shows a lot of promise that you know, if Ada is on that Wu Yang, there's a lot more that this Ball State team can do as 5 together, because not only if your main support's playing a hero that he's not as comfortable in, not only is that just, you know, a mechanics loss, of course, but also your main support's a lot of the one doing the shot calling, the ult tracking, the IGLing. So when Otta's on a hero that he's more comfortable with, he'll definitely have a much better footing, have better alt tracking, and just definitely improve this Ball State team in general. So the fact they were able to at least take 1 point shows a lot of promise for when we're going to be on these heroes we're more comfortable with.
Yeah, and Ruin is very, like, momentum, because it's so difficult to get on the point because it's a downhill one, and then, like, it's a pretty open point to get in, but
yeah, 100%.
You have the ramp down, and right next to you have the wall, so you need, like, a Kiriko to get up there, and so it's a little bit more difficult. So obviously we didn't see it. We didn't see how it went. And then, second point, Ball State had a little bit of momentum going in. It came back, and then they just kind of the snowball just kept rolling. And so, but I think obviously you said switch that Wu Yang, get to a character you're more comfortable with, and I think we could see Ball State kind of swing this the other way.
Yeah, of course, and I think it's really great that we get to see Ball State playing these really high-level teams now, as that is the format of this Homecoming Open, because it being a 10-round Swiss format, they went into today 6-0. Of course, now they're 6-1 against Bellevue, but essentially what that means is they're going to be playing other 6-0 undefeated teams, top of the top, best of the best, as the 9th, the 11th, the 16th rated seed, or all the seeds, or all the teams that you guys are seeing here tonight on broadcast. So, I mean, it's really good to see that this, this Homecoming Open bracket, it's doing what it's supposed to. It's giving us some close matches, and, as we've been casting, we don't see Ball State drop a lot of matches, so it is good to see, some competition.
Yeah.
Is what I'll say, I guess.
Yeah, and I mean, you have to think that conferences have to play a large factor in it, because, like,
I don't know who's saying that, but that was really funny in the background. You guys at home couldn't hear it, but someone just said something really funny.
It was funny. But our conference, like Ball State's conference, is very, like, it's Ball State, and then for, like, Rocket League, obviously, it's like Ball State and Akron, and then everybody else.
Yeah.
And so Overwatch is just Ball State.
Miami-ish.
Miami-ish, yes.
Yeah.
And then Kent State-ish, and then everybody else.
Yeah.
In BCU's conference, they have St. Clair, dominant team. Illinois State, which is
the best team.
The team.
Pro players, like just
Powerhouse.
Straight up pro players.
They have Grand Valley, who's, I think, 17th. They have Bellevue, who we just played, and they just swept us in their 9th. And they have another team that I'm blanking on, but is top 20. And, like, they're a good, like, and they play these top tier teams so often, and it's really just iron sharpening iron.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
Yeah, so, and it's not like, oh, they're better because they play, but no, it's not like that. I'm just saying, like, it is a factor of, one, mentality, and two, just, like, you play better when you're going against better opponents, so to speak, so, like, constantly.
100%. And even though Ball State, when they're scrimming, they are scrimming those higher level teams. They're not scrimming teams on the level of ESC. They're scrimming teams on that high 4.5K level, which for a lot of you guys probably don't know what that means, but essentially that means best of the best. Just a couple weeks ago, they were scrimming an OWCS Academy team, the Nightmare Academy team, and they're also scrimming Nightmare Eclipse, which is their third team, but very on par with their Academy team as well. So they're scrimming literal pro teams' second rosters. So it's not like they're not getting that practice against these high-level teams, but it's different when it's in a match.
Yeah.
There's more pressure, there's more nerves, there's just more jitters, there's really more everything. And I'm speaking of matches, the next map here in this match is going to be Kings Row, which is one we've seen a lot.
We saw it earlier today, actually, and we banned Zarya. Really?
Okay.
And we saw, if on the Kings Row, it was map 2, actually, of Kings Row, we saw Noah playing Zarya. And so we banned Zarya, which is...
Wait. What?
So, the Bellevue game, map 2 was Kings Row.
Okay.
Mono the entire game.
Okay.
Played Zarya.
But now we're banning Zarya.
We banned Zarya.
Oh my! I thought you said they banned Zarya for last match.
No.
I was like, what do you mean he played Zarya while banning it?
No.
So the hero that our tank played the entirety of last time we played this Kings Row.
Yes.
We just banned.
Yes.
Okay. I think that's because maybe we want to force essentially a different brawl comp.
Yeah.
Maybe we feel that we could do the Zarmir, But if we feel we're more favorable in maybe a Ram mirror, why not just ban the Zar and force that?
Yeah, and Noah has told me that like his one of his favorite brawl tanks is Ramatra, and and as a Ramatra main,
he's fun to play. When I play tanks, I play Winston, then I play him.
Winston is fun. I respect Winston. I respect Winston. I respect Winston. But yeah, Rom's fun to play, and so
Ramatra. Ram.
That's why I say Ram.
Yo.
Ramatra.
All right, sure. I'll let you have that one. I'm not going to say Ram, but I'll let you have that one.
Say Ram. And then they banned Lucio.
Okay.
So, Wu Yang.
I'm definitely seeing the Wu Yang. But banning the Wu... My assumption was they banned Wu Yang first map. And now I'm thinking that's just completely wrong if they're banning the Lucio here.
I don't think they banned Wu Yang. I don't think Bellevue... No, we're playing the exact same map. It was Ilios and Kings Row.
Yes.
Against Bellevue. I don't think they banned Wu Yang. I could be wrong, though. I don't think they banned Wu Yang in the game against Bellevue, and he still played. We didn't see a...
Oh, out of some Lucio?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so maybe I'm just incorrect, and the Lucio is straight up just better on Ilios. I still played the Wu Yang when I'm on that map with my team, but of course my Lucio is dog water, so that would add up. that would add up.
Would you play Kiriko?
Yeah, some things are happening on Black roster.
He's getting banned.
When 2 of your DPS get suspended, a lot of things have to change up. So our flex support player play main support is one of those things.
I'll be prying about that later.
The what?
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Hey man, I'm just trying to stay informed.
Friday we get one of our DPS back, and now we have Mech to the team as well. So we got
Mech.
a lot of upgrades.
Shout out Mech.
We're gonna like quickly turn around.
Tracer God Mech.
Yeah, I mean we're 3-3 in our standings. The second tier of, it's gonna sound really confusing. There's Varsity Premier, there's Varsity Plus, and there's Open. Open is what we're watching tonight.
Yes.
Premier is ESC, Plus is what I get to play in. So we are in the second tier of that second tier plus league. It's called the Diamond tier. Even though we have GM Masters players on our team, I don't know why it's called Diamond, but that does not matter. Here we go.
Diamonds are cool, man.
Diamonds are cool. Maybe it's not Diamond rank, but Diamond is in the gemstone.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what we're gonna hope.
Just don't overanalyze stuff. Let's just do it. Let's just
play
it how it lies.
That is the story of my life.
Just play it how it lies. Yeah, we do see the Ramatra, but they go ball here, and then Ball State gonna start on defense, and so I wonder if they go, because we saw, they play up top. They played up top instead of playing at the choke point by the statue, and so because I was thinking they were gonna go May, because we've seen a lot of May Kings Row. But they didn't. They play in the back. So, which I don't know if that's like meta now, but that's just like odd, would you think?
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, the sim is just really good here, and BCU playing that ball on they're looking to really just find a target to go on and really just try to disrupt this backline. They switch into the Doom. Uh-oh. Ball State, please tell me you learned how to play against the Doom, as I do not want another map 1 repeat. Noah, where did this health bar go? Oh my gosh, he probably took a couple Hanzo arrows to the head. Jovin, though, now taking his turn being 1 HP, as look at the angle. Misery has already found the Hanzo. He's wrapped all the way through Hotel, and Ball State really kind of trapped on this high ground. Noah forced to drop to point. Ada just flinging those water orbs down from high ground. Jordan putting that TP onto point in case Noah wants to come back onto that high ground, but no, Noah's going to force the team out of Hotel. Seaful has to use that punch to get out. Daoko now going to be forced off this off angle. And a lot of nothing happening here, which is really good for the defending team of Ball State. The nothing turns into a kill, actually, as the tank for BCU falls, and Ball State now looking to find some trades.
Yeah, the droid on Sim is like that left click just melts tanks if it gets fully charged, and we saw that with the assist from Alphabet up top, and so that's what Ball State's looking. They're trying to get these. They're trying to get the Doomfist of Seafool to push in and then just make him overcommit and then shut him off with those Simtars. You can see he's already low HP, and Droid wipes him off the map very early. That's exactly what they want to see.
No, but Dako able to find the trade in Alphabet. Benji as well finds one in the droid, but Ana finds the Wuying gap onto Benji. It's still a 3v3 here. Of course, BCU have quicker respawns as they are the attacking team, but as long as the members of Ball State stay alive here, they can definitely find a good amount of contest time. But Bordy now trapped on point with no recall. Misery finds the rail headshot. He was super close to the pulse bomb too, which is really unfortunate for Ball State. And Noah just gets punched into the wall, absolutely gets blown up. Ball State probably don't have a recontest here. Oh no, but they are. They're gonna put the Tidal Blast on a droid. He can TP on the point. He has that symbol as well. The Tidal Blast comes out from Benji to save his flex support player. But Misery able to find the shot onto droid, and Ball State can't recontest again. And with 4:17 on the clock, BCU looking to cap second now.
Yeah, they really good hold there from Ball State, trying to play as well as possible, but just those respawns slowly just start to bite you. Nice yellow brick roads come down from both teams. Noah, we could see the Annihilation come out. Nice recall there from Bordy. Maybe trying to see something. No ults go out as Bordy gets caught by Seafull, just kind of by himself, a little bit lackluster. Noah falling back, goes down to half HP, needs a little bit of help from his supports, and you're missing a really crucial DPS in Bordy. And you know that Doomfist of Seafull can cause so much havoc from so quick. And Juven goes in, gets one, Misery gets two, that's on to Noah, and this team fight is pretty much over.
Yeah, even though Seafull's low health, he's on Doomfist, he's not going to die. Oh, Bordy!
One clear!
Ew, 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 ew! Oh my god. Sorry. I mean, that was just absolutely nasty. And now Joven has to walk all the way back to point. That forces BCU to back off, and Ball State can now retake some of this ground.
Yeah, they haven't even got to that second point yet. They overcommitted a good amount, needed a payload princess, you know.
Nice auto.
You can't go down with the payload princess. Shout out payload princesses across the nation. But Ball State trying to delay it as much as possible. 2:56 on the clock, and they're trying to make something happen.
The Meteor Strike comes out from Seafull. As you heard, the Photon Barrier in response from Droid cuts that map in half in Ball State's advantage. Shovin, though, able to find the melee kill onto Ada. Now it's a 4v5 disadvantage for Ball State, but with that symbol up, BCU aren't able to walk until they are. Joven being a menace to this Ball State backline, finding the kills on both supports and Droid. Now looking for the kill on the second DPS of 40. He's able to barely live. Manoa, oh my gosh, barely lives as well with that wave from the Wu Yang, but they're forced all the way off, and BCU are able to cap second point with a huge amount of time.
Yeah, Noah's out of position here. Really needs to make something happen. Good block onto the pulse bomb, just trying to survive as much as possible.
Oh.
Nice stick onto Misery, drops the Doomfist to about half HP. Joven takes down Noah here, so BCU is still at an advantage, but Ball State is not that far off here based on player count. And you see the Doomfist of Seafull a little bit out of position, but that is
the shortest yellow brick road I have ever seen, but it does not pay off at all. As you know, if you're able to fight in it like they were, I thought it might just be able to work, but Bordy finds one, Bordy finds two, Ana finds a one for himself, and a one isn't really a word, but we're gonna go with it. And now Misery has to back off and play his life.
That's really good from Ball State. They saw the Kitsune come out, and they just didn't waver at all. They stayed with it. They played as a team there, and that's exactly what you want to see. 2:58 on this third point, but it's now starting to look even spawns-wise as Ball State trying to maybe force it out. And Bordy, that's exactly what you want to see, but the Tidal Blast comes in from the Wu Yang, doesn't find anything, and the Doomfist of Seafull slightly out of position, but he gets back. There's so much movement on that Doomfist, it's insane. And Ball State just holding as much as possible. Annihilation comes down, tries to find anything with the Tidal Blast, and he can't. But he pushes the entire BCU roster off of that point, and as the timer winds down as much as humanly possible.
Yeah, the Kitsune Rush also comes out from Alphabet as well. The third invested from Ball State into this fight. Great blink from Bordy to avoid the punch, but he accidentally blinks into the Doom left shift and falls next. Joven once again finding a kill onto Alphabet. Droid punched into the wall, not able to live into spawn. And this is looking all but over here for Ball State, and it is. And BCU...
Oh, he got it. Oh, no, he didn't.
Yeah, but 1:45 left on the clock now.
Yeah, I mean,
It's winnable.
It's winnable. Ball State took a chunk off of that time, and that's exactly what they needed. They got to that second point. They had about 4 minutes remaining, and they held them for as long as they could. They had a couple ults left over, but I mean, you can't really do anything about that. Nothing too really big to complain about when you're going up against such a good team like this BCU roster, and Ball State trying to make something happen on offense.
Yeah, and you know, at least the one good hope for Ball State there was they played that first point really, really well, and they held BCU for a decent amount of time there. So, if Ball State are able to keep that first point advantage, maybe they can find a really quick first point cap and then snowball that and give themselves a really good time make as well. Because if you guys don't remember, if Ball State cap with anything less than 45 seconds, if Ball State cap in overtime or less than a minute, no, I believe it's if they cap in overtime, they actually don't get a chance to win the map and they can only draw. So we are looking for Ball State to cap with time if they don't want to be put at a must-draw scenario.
Yeah, so they need really anything. I really wonder how a draw would work.
So so technically, this is the really weird semantics about Overwatch. It's not best of 3s or best of 5s. It's actually first to 2s and first to 3s because of the fact that you can draw in this game. So that's the weird semantics difference there. Bordy looking for an early pick on the Widow, not able to find one, switching back over to that Tracer. Of course, and Noah opting for the Orisa here into that Doom Fist. Of course, has that E, that spin, which is really able to push the Doom where you want him to be, in the Javelin, which is able to completely disengage his engages, is probably the semantics I'm looking for. And look at that, just like that, able to put him in awkward position. He's not able to use that spin on the Doomfist. Actually has to use it to live, but it's a great jab.
Nice
Stop Seafoam from punching, but he's on Doomfist, so he lives until he doesn't. Bordy able to find the final blow on that occasion. Now he just has to live Jovin, as Ball State need to look to stable and go with one of their own, because it's a 4v5, and Ball State should not be losing this fight, especially with the BCU Chargers down in tank, but they find a tick of the point, but they don't find any more picks, which is not good because now Ball State have kind of allowed BCU to get a wrap on them. Seafoam joining the fight soon. It's going to be a really awkward pinch for them.
Yeah, Seafoam back on. He's onto that Winston switch off of that Doomfist, and Misery going to take one down. It's going to be Alphabet, and then this BCU team is just going to rally back and just kind of kick them off the point. They got to that first tick, but they just couldn't find anything. BCU did a really good job of just staying out of sight as much as humanly possible, and Ball State really, they won a team fight, but it just doesn't feel like it.
Okay, Seafoam actually returning on that Winston, not that Doomfist. And we look at ults. The only ult on the board right now is Jovin's Pulse Bomb, but Alphabet, Ada, Bordy, and Droid all going to have their ults by the time this fight is progressing. Bordy, though, able to wrap through Hotel, find a little bit of disruption onto... Oh no, Seafoam finds that first kill onto Ada. Bordy's not able to get there in time to find a trade. Alphabet, though, does find the trade on a Jovin. Might find it on the Misery. He does. Great headshots there from Alphabet. He's not able to live. It just barely got canceled. The Kitsune Rush comes out from Dago. And, the Tidal Blast as well from Noah. Ball State investing a lot into this as they have the quicker respawn, so it makes sense to fight this hard. The Tidal Blast as well, though, coming out from Benji to kills Droid. The Cassie is down for Ball State. And now, with a minute and 36 left on their time bank, and Alphabet falling too, it's looking very, very dire for Ball State.
Yeah, it's not looking great here. Just Noah just kind of by himself in that back line. It was almost planned from BCU just to separate Noah from the rest of his team, and they just could just really take down the squishies as much as possible, just kind of kill as much time. Joy trying to find anything. We've got 4 ults. Only ult we don't have is Tidal Blast from Ada, but let's see if Ball State can maybe pull the rabbit out of the hat here and maybe try to take this point here and add some extra time.
Yeah, with 4 ults in a must-win situation, surely you have to use them all. The first one actually is going to be the overclock from Misery, which kills Droid. The Kitsune Rush comes out really, really late from Alphabet. That in a 3v5, I couldn't possibly imagine what value that's going to bring. Bordy, though, does find the kill onto Jovin, but he is completely alone 1v4, and he's going to fall next. Ball State still have 2 ults up. They have the Deadeye, they have the Terra Surge, And once again, they just allow BCU to go first for some reason.
It looked like Noah, Bordy, and Alphabet try to go through and flank around, but Droid and Alphabet Droid and Otto were just not there. Primal comes out, gets juggled around, maybe try to get something, gets a good amount of the health out of the way, but you know, Primal Range, you have so much HP. Maybe they can get it, maybe they can't.
I mean, this is looking essentially over as 3 members of Ball State are down. Noah's trying to get back up to live in spawn, and I just straight up don't think Ball State has it touched. They do not. And the BCU Chargers will be your victors here in a 2-0 fashion, moving Ball State to 6-2 in the homecoming open rounds.
Yeah, I think biggest thing for Ball State is I think they just were not flexible. Like, they just like would not switch off. Like, Droid on the cache just was not the greatest, you know. So, but it's something to learn from.
Yes, exactly.
I think that's the thing.
It's gonna be, as our coach Spencer likes to say, good VOD material. As we see, that is of course Noah, Ada, and 41 looking all but happy there on their cameras. And unfortunately, the outro today is going to be a bit more tame, but we're going to look at some good replays that we got here. Of course, that was the last second touch that Bordy had to put onto the point, and I'll let you take the rest of these away.
Yeah, Bordy just really the staple for Ball State all day, you know, 59 HP after that nice little railgun shot from Misery. He just playing out of his skin, just trying to help his team as much as humanly possible, being as much of a nuisance really as Trace remains are, and just the unfortunate blink into the left shift of the Doomfist. Just nice little double dink there from Alphabet onto the Kiriko, and then just Bordy once again trying to make something happen. You can see just when they tried to flank around the back, they just couldn't really find anything. They just got split up in 2, and then at the unfortunate end for
he also gets stuck too.
Yes,
so I mean,
unfortunate.
Like no hope for Noah to even get close to a touch there, unfortunately, and that will be the stream, guys. It sucks to end off on a, you know, maybe a less, you know, more mournful note than that. Usually I'm a lot more peppy and a lot more happy at the end of streams, and I like to do this little thing. But unfortunately, that's just not what we're going to get here tonight. But don't worry, we will be back next week with some more Rocket League and Overwatch action. So I'll see you guys then. But for now, I'll have to say goodbye. Peace.